Hello and welcome. This video is going to be a listing challenge. I'm going to try to list 280 items in a week, roughly 40 items a day. And that is because sales have slowed down a little bit. And also I want to bring in Q4 strong. So today is Monday. I've already taken all of my weekend sales. All my shipping is done and those are all now on their way to their next home. Let's go ahead and get started. I have the first 10 drafts, some clothes, some records, some books. Let's hope that this is a good start to today. I am a little bit frustrated because I have not had any sales yet today, and I know that's partly my fault because I have countered every single lowball offer I have received today, sent out offers, and there is no change. So I'm hoping with the first set of 10, maybe some sales will come through. So we are at the second set of 10 now. Again, lots more books and more clothes. So still no sales though. These are my blue light glasses, by the way. I might get a headache if I stare at the computer screen for too long. I don't know. I haven't had like a no sale day in a very long time, and I'm worried that I might have one today. I don't understand. Like, yeah, I could have gotten sales if I accepted like less than half off a couple of items this morning, but normally by now I would have had something. I don't know. I still got 5 hours left in today, so we'll just keep going. After listing 20 items, we finally got a sale, so I am not going to have a goose egg of a day. So that's awesome. So hopefully if I list 20 more items, I will have an even better day. When this is done, we'll be at 30. This time it's all books because it is almost 10 o'clock and I'm getting tired. We're almost there. Thankfully, books don't take that long, so I should be able to get through these and then 10 more and I'll actually hit 40. Considering I didn't actually get home from the boys' house until like 1 p.m. and then I had to pack all my orders from the weekend. I just yeeted that off into nowhere. I feel pretty pleased with myself. Definitely got a solid 8 hours of work in, so more than 8 hours at this point, but happy. I didn't end up with a goose egg day. I turned down 2 more, well, I countered 2 more very lowball offers. So I don't know what it is today. We always got tomorrow. 2 more hours, it'll be tomorrow. And the last 10 for today is all books. If you're wondering why there's so many books, I picked up about 250 books. Almost all of them are brand new for 10 cents a book. And some of them are worth, you know, $20, $30. So perfectly happy to do that. But that just means I have a lot to list. So I think I have probably 100 left. It does make this challenge a little bit easier, especially when I'm in a time crunch like this. I have about 30 minutes to finish these 10 listings and I will actually hit 40 listings today. I'm really happy. Hello again, it is now Tuesday and I had 1 book sell and 1 sale come through on Poshmark, which is great because I haven't had a sale on Poshmark since July. I'm gonna list 40 more items today and hopefully the sales will roll in. I'm sorry, baby girl, but I got to wash the sheets now. You're very pretty though. You can come cuddle with me while I list. You wanna do that? All right, we got my first 10. We have 2 albums and clothes. So starting off with the difficult stuff this morning. Okay, so far I've listed 10 items today, and as you can tell from me sitting here, I actually just filmed a what sold video, which I'm now gonna edit. And then of course I got 30 more items I have to list. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to actually photograph and list 10 more items. So I'm at a total of 60, and then I will edit the what sold video that I just finished filming. So that way I'm trying to space out my tasks, like do a little bit of other stuff and then do 10 listings. Do a little bit of other stuff and then 10 listings. Oh, that reminds me, I need to put my sheets in the dryer now. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. 10 more. Most everything is books, but I am gonna list 1 purse and 1 record. Get this done and then I can edit the video and then I'm gonna clean the litter box because God, that smells really bad, whatever she just did. All right, it is now almost 10 p.m. and I have 10 more drafts, mostly clothes, a couple of books because I got tired of doing clothes. So there's 10 drafts. My video is up and the last few videos have not been performing well. I don't know why. Moxie is now letting you look at her fur because she has to be in the way all the time. So I don't know. I'm just gonna keep putting stuff out and hope for the best, I guess. So again, this is what I'm talking about with like the low offers. Like this is half my price. No. No. So I don't know what's going on, but yeah. Also, I'm done listing, so I'm at 70 items now, so I need 10 more before 90 minutes pass because it's 10:30 right now. I don't know if you can hear the cricket, but it's late now. I have the last 10, which is 5 pieces of clothing and 5 books. Technically in Wednesday, but I'm going to get this done and then go to bed. 2 of the 3 albums I listed yesterday sold already. That's what I woke up to this morning, which is awesome. And I think the reason they sold so quickly is, one, because the 2 albums out of the 3 that I listed were, you know, hard rock and heavy metal from the 80s. It's also because I list them like mid-range between where all the other listings are, in line with what's on Terapeak. But I also put tested in the title, and then I shoot a 10 to 15 second clip of the album playing on my Crosley. And I think that gives the buyers a lot of confidence, like, oh no, they did actually test it. I can see that they tested it, and that my description is accurate for that reason. So I think that that helps set me apart. Maybe put that video insert. It only works on desktop though, which is fine because I actually do all my listing on desktop. But I'm gonna go take the sales to the post office now, pick myself up some caffeine because my sleep schedule is all messed up this week because I'm staying up till like past midnight to get all the listings done, and I can't do that tonight because I will be at the boys' house. So that means I need to get all 40 listings done, or at least drafted, before I leave to go to his house, which is normally around 6 o'clock because that's when he gets home from work. So wish me luck. Here is the first 10, mostly clothes, 1 album, and 1 pair of shoes. So we're gonna get this listed. It's already like 3:30 in the afternoon again. Like I honestly didn't wake up until noon. Again, my sleep schedule is so messed up. I only have like 3 hours. I don't know if I'm gonna get this done or not. And I look as tired as I feel. I did not sleep well last night, so. It's nice outside, so I don't have to have the air conditioning on, and she loves being able to have window time. You can make it. I believe in you. Yay, you did it. Good job, Peppa girl. I know, you did a good job. I love you. Yeah, I'm still gonna try to make things happen. Dinner is in the oven, and I brought over a giant mail tote full of brand new books that I need to list, so I will scan and photograph those because this one is still working. So I'm just going to scan them, photograph them, and put the drafts up until he's done with what he's doing, and or dinner finishes, either one. I also filmed a haul before I left, so at some point that'll get edited. I am not going to break my streak. I'm going to do this 3 days in a row, and it's gonna be awesome. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. So here's Gratuitous Puppy. Hello, baby girl. This is my puppy. This is my puppy, Eileen. She's a good girl. Are you a good girl? Can I paw? Good girl. Yeah, you're just waiting for foods too, huh? They eat after we eat. Here's a good baby. The old man is underneath the desk because that's his dog. This is Louie. Hi, doggo boy. What are you doing? That's his dog. Hi, doggo boy. Ma'am. No, we don't need that. Good babies. Oh, big stretch. All right, so today is now Thursday. The boy actually had to leave to run a work errand, and I am stuck here at his house until the surveyors outside are done doing what they're doing because they might need to come into the house. So I'm stuck here, which is fine because I was able to get all of my drafts up last night. So I'm currently, as of this moment in time, sitting at 90 completed listings and 41 drafts. So that means when I empty this out, what I'm actually gonna do is just leave one because I like working in even batches. So I'm going to do 40 of these drafts. I'm going to get them up and listed, and then what I'm going to do is that I need 29 more, and then I will be all caught up. So that would be amazing. That means that I would have 160 listings up. That is insane to me to have listed that much. And I know y'all are like, but it's books. Yeah. And that's what is actually selling for me right now. I've sold multiple books. In fact, I have 2 I need to ship out right now. And then I've been selling the records as well. So I'm listing them because they sell for me. Books don't really have a season either. So it's just a slow and steady media sales all throughout the year, which is part of why I love books. I'm gonna start working on these drafts, and hopefully the surveyors won't be here all day, because I don't want to be here all day. Well, I don't mind being here all day because I love my puppies, but I also have work to do at home, and I have shipping to do, and I can't do my shipping because all my stuff's at my house. So, hi, you're getting a whole lot of me with like headphones looking very frumpy in front of my computer for this listing challenge. So what ended up happening is that the boy didn't come back till like 3:30, and the people didn't leave till like 3:30. So most of my day was gone. I did, however, end up listing all 40 of the books that I had drafted. So I did get 40 listings done today, but I had originally planned, before things unfolded the way that they did, that I was going to go thrifting at the Goodwill by the boys' house next to C&U, because I normally get really good stuff there, and I'm doing a collaboration with my lovely friends Melissa over at the Thrift Abroad and Victoria over at Super Geeked, and I hadn't thrifted for it yet, and so I did that, and so that ate away a couple more hours, and then I didn't get home till like 7 o'clock at the evening, and I still had to do shipping. So I got shipping done, and then I made myself dinner, and I'm just done. I also edited and scheduled the video for tomorrow. So I still listed 40 items today. It's just I didn't make up for yesterday. So I'm currently sitting at 130 items. So I did 40 Monday, 40 Tuesday, 40 today, and I did 10 yesterday. I'm 30 short still, but we will see how the weekend turns up. So it is now almost 5 p.m. on Friday, and I don't know if you can tell from the way I look and the way I sound. I've actually been in bed all day. I crashed, and by crash I mean like I had a severe POTS flare up. Thought about having my mom take me to the emergency room, but after 2 rounds of meds and being in bed all day, I'm good. And by good I mean like I can now get up and walk and not feel like I'm going to pass out. So right now I am slowly working on inventory, getting all the stuff that I listed the last few days actually into my banker's boxes. And then if I can struggle through that, then I'm going to at least try to list 10 more things, which sucks because I was really, really hoping that this was going to be the week, but this is what happens when you have chronic illness and disability. So Miss Moxie is doing her bestest here to make me feel better. As you guys can tell, I am feeling much better today. I legitimately slept for 14 hours straight and I'm feeling much better today. I can feel it in the background that I shouldn't push myself too hard, but I am doing much better today. And so what I am going to do is the reason why you're seeing it here is I just finished filming a what sold video. I'm going to go ahead and edit the what sold video and put that up. Then I'm going to try to do some listing. It'll allow me to like sit for a while and kind of like chill. Then I'm going to either, depending on how I feel, film a haul video, because I have a collaboration video that I talked about earlier that needs to go out on Sunday, which is tomorrow, but I want to list everything from that haul before I put the video out. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to edit the video, I'm going to film the haul, and then I'm not going to edit that video until tonight when I'm at the boys' house, and I will spend the rest of the evening listing all that stuff. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I will see you guys here in a second. And Miss Moxie says, hello! Video is now live for today, so that's done. I think I forgot to say that I didn't list anything yesterday. I kind of figured I didn't have to because, you know, I literally did not leave my bed for most of the day. I still only have 130 listings up, but I now have my first set of 10 for today in drafts. Moxie, you need to move your cat butt, please. That's not helpful. This is just to show there's 10 drafts. It's mostly closed. There is one book that, you know, I had left over from Thursday, I think, and then one album, and then everything else is clothing. Most everything else for today will probably be clothing. So I'm gonna get this up and then see how I feel. I only got 10 done yesterday, and today is Sunday and it's the last day. And I'm still wearing the clothes I wore yesterday because I haven't taken a shower yet. I just got home and I still need to edit this video because there was a software issue. I do have 20 drafts ready to go while I'm waiting for these videos to download so I can put them all together. Moxie is being a butthole right now and just screaming at me despite the fact she has food. I cleaned her litter box. I literally don't know what she wants. Y'all, I'm trying real hard not to get depressed. Super hard. So, see, I changed. I got to take a shower. It took me about 3 hours to finish editing the video, but it did go up in time. So I didn't mess up my collab with my friends. I did also list the 20 items that you guys just saw. And so that brings the total of 160 items I've listed this week. It is Sunday, okay? It's Sunday. I have listed 160 items so far. You know, I'm not at the 280. You know, I'm behind 120 items because I was really sick one day. I went to my partner's house 2 days and I was recovering from being really sick the day before, but I still have listed, like, I average about 50 items a week, right? So I've still listed over 3 times what I normally list in a week. And this is what I have to ship out so far this weekend. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 items. The only thing that has sold as soon as I listed it, like I've talked before, are my records. As soon as I list them, they are selling. But I don't know, like, between, Moxie's yelling at me. I don't know if she's yelling encouraging things at me or she's telling me to get back to work. Between doing so much more work this week and having a worse sales week than I had the previous week where I did barely anything, and then my YouTube not really performing, like, I'm just, and then also being really sick this week, I'm just, and we're starting to be, it's fall and it's cooling off. I don't know, I'm just trying really hard not to get depressed. Especially when there's nothing giving me dopamine. Like, yeah, there is something to say with the fact that, like, I've done a lot more work, but if I'm not getting any results from it and then I'm not even achieving my goal, it's really hard to feel good about it. And here is 10 more, half books, half clothing. Woo. And the last 10 for today because I figured I might as well just do all 40 today. That's the last I'm doing for this challenge because I'm just, like I said, a little discouraged and done. So yeah, I'm done. I'm just done. Yeah, I could probably eke out maybe 20 more listings if I, like, just took a bunch of books with me to the boys' house. But I'm not gonna do that because as I just mentioned, I'm very discouraged. I listed 180 items in total, which is, as I mentioned, like 3.5 times what I normally list in a week. And I added a total of $3,201 to my store, which I think is a pretty sizable amount of money. And I have sold, as of filming this outro, 16 items on eBay for the whole week after listing 180. I also sold 2 items on Etsy, but they were literally only on Etsy, so technically 18 sales, but again, the 2 items that were on Etsy were only on Etsy, so they kind of don't count. So to do 3.5 times the work I normally do and to get literally half the sales I normally get in a week, hurts on like multiple levels, and I don't know what to do. I mean, isn't that what all of the resellers on YouTube say? Like, if you want more sales, you need to list more. I am living proof that that is not always the case. I want to do this again because I still didn't hit the 280. I still have tons of stuff to list. So I will try this again and maybe have an overall just a better week. I got a lot closer this time than I've had any of my other previous times. Like, again, 3 times the amount of work. I only had 1 bad day and I literally worked my butt off. I hope this video was interesting to y'all. It goes to show that if you list more, you don't always sell more, and it's kind of always a crapshoot. So thank you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Until then, bye. Bye. Hero, I wanna be a hero.